boy.
Oh, it didn't.
It's
There
still
it is.
thinking.
Good
There we
morning.
are. Hi, everybody.
I'm gonna go and see if I can connect to Instagram,
See if
and
we
it
can-
won't freeze on us. Maybe.
Maybe.
We're gonna
Yeah.
see.
It's frozen the last 2 weeks, so it may freeze on us again.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is, but okay.
It's not coming.
Cannot stream.
It says connecting streaming software to go live.
Connect streaming software. I thought I did that. I did. It's right there.
Yeah, looks like it to me too.
You are
Oh,
live.
it says we're live.
Okay, well, we're just gonna.
We
think that
feel
we are.
alive.
We feel alive.
We feel alive
today.
yes.
Oops, I don't want that up. I'm just pushing buttons.
She is playing all kinds of button game
You
up
guys
there.
are kind of used to me by now. Somebody said to me once that we should take our show on the road.
Oh no.
I'm not sure if that was a compliment or could have maybe back. We are having trouble streaming to Instagram. What a big surprise.
Surprise.
So I am really sorry, Instagram folks. We will, I'm going to be calling the people that I pay money to
Yes.
stream to Instagram today.
Yes.
And hopefully we will get them. So if you're on Instagram, I could probably pull that up on my phone anyway. Yeah. Let's
Yep,
see
it
one
just
more
says-
time.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Not going to do
No.
it.
No. It's lighting up some other stuff. So.
Okay. Anyway, so we're just going to go live on Facebook, and this will post to Instagram later on,
Right.
so you will see it. And
Right.
I am really sorry about that. If I wish I could get you to hop over to Facebook, but there's nothing we can do with that. Anyway, good morning.
Good morning.
It is Thursday, January what? I don't even know. 22nd.
Yeah.
January
Yeah,
22nd. And we are here to tell you about some classes that we have going on
right.
and some things. Evie's going to do a lot of the talking today. I'm just going to be Carol Merrill and
Well, then
point
next
and
week
direct
though,
and-
you get to.
yeah, next week I'll be by myself.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna go visit my mom.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah. So
That's
maybe
good.
we'll be able to see you live, although her Wi-Fi at her house,
It's
the
really
internet
bad.
is so bad.
Well, it can't be any worse than what we have.
I
here.
know, that's what I'm thinking too. That's where my brain was. It was
I
like,
give up.
can't
I
get
give up.
worse.
Anyway, we're here and we're live on Facebook. So hopefully if you are looking for us, we go live every Thursday. You'll hop over to Facebook and take a look at us. If not, you can always watch us later, which I know many of you do.
Right.
So we've got classes coming up.
We do. It's
So
a
I'm
new
gonna
year.
let you just talk about your classes.
All right. Okay.
And show off what you're doing and get ready.
So the first class, well, should we start at the beginning? So
Yeah.
the first thing that starts is Boomerangle.
This is so cute, y'all.
It is really cute. And this is very neutral, but we showed you last week and we have lots of beautiful, bright, happy choices. This starts February 4th, which is, I'm pretty sure, Wednesday. I put it on the calendar for Wednesday. Boomerangle is slip stitches. So if you've not done slip
Let's go closer
stitches,
so you can see what the swirly looks like. Because
Yeah.
there is color in there. It's
Right.
just our test knitter did this for us. Our sample knitter, I should say.
Right.
And she chose these really neutrally colors
right.
to do because that's usually what she
Wear.
knits.
But
and
what
what
did
she
she
wears.
say?
But when she brought it in, she said, I wished I would have tried a brighter color.
Exactly.
So we have great yarns. 2 skeins.
2 skeins. You're going to start at the little end down here, and we're going to increase down here, which is how it ends up at this cute angle. And then the color work reverses down here at this end. And so up here, then the multicolored yarn is in front, whereas up here the solid color was in front. It's just knits and purls and slip stitches until we get to the very end. And at the very end, we're going to put this really fun little picot edge.
Picot edge on it. Look
They're
at
not,
that.
picot edges are not hard, but they are so much fun.
They are fun.
They just add a real, they make it look special.
If
when
you're
you add a little
this is
picot
great
edge.
if you're just looking for something kind of simple and you
Yes.
want to just do easy.
Yes.
This is not hard.
No, put it on. Show how cute
Oh,
it
yeah,
looks
it
on.
looks really cute.
It's
on.
adorable. Look at that. And then you
So
put
you
it with a little picot down the
Put your
side
picot
there.
down the side so you can see it. Look at
Mhm.
that. It's just adorable and it's perfect size.
Yep.
And this is
It's
all
cute.
cotton, bamboo. There's
Yeah.
a little bit of wool because this is using Barocco's, oh my gosh, the
Right
name.
here. Valina.
Valina, thank you. The name just went right out of my head.
That's it.
I was wearing the sweater out of
you
Bellina
were.
last week. So this is just really, really nice. And
We got lots of color
Lots and
combinations.
lots of
Every
color
single one of you would
combinations, yes.
find something.
so whether you love oranges or
Mhm.
blues, or I mean, there's one right there. Yeah.
Right. And
So lots and lots and lots,
lots
of
and
options
lots
on
of
that.
fun
Two
choices.
colors, so it's not
Right.
an expensive piece to
No,
make,
mm-mm.
and it's in cottons and
And you should
I'm
get it
just
done
great.
fairly quickly.
yeah.
I
And I
mean,
think it's just a super
and look how
piece.
cute it looks with your field
Yeah,
sweater.
my field sweater. So this is nice. This is one of those kind of pieces that you can keep in your back seat
Keep your neck warm when you
because
go
it's
to a
not wool.
restaurant.
It's not going to get all stretched out of shape. The
Mm-mm.
cotton's going to hold it, or the
Right.
linen if you choose to use that, and
Right.
that is going to help it keep its shape. So if you just need that thing, you know, I know it happens to me all the time. My husband gets really mad at me. We go someplace and I'm freezing,
And you're
and he'll
freezing.
say, "Okay, you knit. You own a yarn store. Why do you not have something in
That's
your
right.
car to put over your shoulders?" This
right.
would be the absolute perfect. And of course, this one that Cindy knit for us is very neutral, so you could wear it with anything.
Just about anything.
But this
Mhm.
is really, really a great piece. I would
It's
really,
really cute.
if you haven't signed up for the little class, I
You should.
suggest you do because
Because
it's
you'll
going to
love
be
it.
so cute.
It's
You'll
going to
love
be a
it,
lot of fun.
and it's not a real hard.
No,
it's not
slip
hard.
stitches are not hard
So
at
you
all.
can just sit home and watch TV and do this.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And because it is got a lot going on, even if you made a mistake,
Nobody's going
No
to
one's
really
gonna
notice. No,
it is not a bad thing.
that's right.
So that's the 4th.
Right.
So then the next class that's going to start after that
Excuse me.
is called
Sorry, I needed a drink of water.
Violetta. Isn't that cute?
That is so pretty.
Violetta, what we're going to learn cables. We're going to learn lace work. We're going to put our sleeves, it's neck down in the round. There's some short rows for the back neck. There is a cowl neck version. I just did the regular old rib there, but you can do a smaller rib, a tall, wider rib. There's lots of neck choices with this project. And as I admitted last week that
really
I was
cute.
just knitting along. It wasn't, really, I didn't have the instructions with
car.
me. I was in the car driving. So see where my hands are? In truth, that is really all the lace and cable there are on this project across the front. The back is going to be exactly the same. But if you're just cabling along and increasing on your raglans like I was in the car, just happy, I put a few extra cables down the sides on either side, which I think looks really cute, but it will take a little bit more yarn because cables eat yarn, just how it is. But look at the cute, cute sleeves on Violetta. Look at that. Again, there weren't supposed to be quite that many cables, but I think it's super cute. Brenda always laughs because when was the last? I really was trying to follow the pattern
Yeah,
though.
she says that.
I tried. I just didn't have the pattern with me. I was driving down the interstate, I-10.
That's great. She wasn't driving.
No,
Yeah.
I was knitting down there. Exactly. But anyway, so cute, 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 cute sleeve work. In truth, there's only supposed to be 2 here. But the other fun thing on this pattern that is in the pattern, I'm following the instructions, is down the side, there's also a cable.
I love it when there's interest.
And that allows you to hide. So if you want to do some decreasing for shaping, you can hide them in the cable, which is what I've been working on. You can see I'm using my cords for that. And we're also going to use the counting, what do they call this thing? Counting.
It's a row counter.
Row counter. We're also going to use this cool row counter because when you're working with lace patterns and cables, it's actually really, really nice. You're just going to move the ring marker up each time you come to it so that you know what row you're on. And this, I believe there's 14 rows in the lace pattern. It's not a hard lace pattern, but I'm also going to show you tricks on how to make your lace look pretty and lie pretty. But anyways, these row counters are the bomb. So we're going to use that too as well if you don't have one. So yarn wise,
Yarn.
when
So
I went
you are
through the
used. I'm
shop-
going to take this up because it's a little bit warm today.
you've got field sweater on.
Our
already.
weather is as usual
Crazy.
for this area. It's very warm today,
Right.
warm and rainy today.
Yeah.
And so for those of you that are dealing with the snowstorm, sorry about that.
Yeah.
We have 65 degrees today
and getting warmer.
and getting warmer. Yeah. So.
This is the Emma's yak.
No, not Emma's.
Not Emma's.
Gems Lux.
Gems Lux. I know that.
That's okay. That's okay.
This is Gems Lux yak, and I like the yak has that gray undertone.
It's really beautiful, right? Because yak is a gray base,
Mm-hmm.
so it's beautiful.
But as the pattern was written, it was written technically for a fingering weight yarn held with a mohair or a suri. And we have lots of options.
So we still have 29 bridges in the house. We're
Great.
going to have that for a little while. Mary's kind enough to let us hang on to it, and
We
why
like
not? It's
Mary.
fabulous yarn. So this happens to be with our branded yarn, our Southern Twist branded yarn.
Mhm.
And this color, one thing that's fun about our yarn, I'm just going to throw this out there, is we get to name it.
I know, I love it.
And it's so much fun. So this
It
we
is.
call Magnolia.
You know,
because
it's perfect.
And this we
Either
put-
one of those is gorgeous with
right.
that.
So you have two options. This is just the Surrey silk, which is 74% Surrey alpaca and 26% silk. Or if you want it to match a little closer, you can put this color with it. And this is the Aria Surrey, which
Mhm.
is alpaca, silk, merino, and yak. This is new for 29 Bridges Studio. So, but it is both of them.
Either would be a gorgeous.
This will be a little warmer
probably so. Yeah.
because it has the merino and the yak in it. So this would make, or the alpaca, this will
Mhm.
make it a little bit warmer, where this won't be quite as warm. Still will be.
It'll
though,
still be warm.
Yeah, because it has a.
But it'll be lovely.
But look at how beautiful.
And so this is the same concept, right? This is the Surrey silk that Brenda was just showing you from 29 Bridges, right? Both of these are the Surrey silk. Oh, no, this one's Aria as well. I take that back. This one's the Aria, and this one is the Surrey. But I mixed it with the Gems Luxe Natchez. Because look, so Natchez is 50% merino, 50% Pima. So this is going to lighten it up.
Right.
So it's not as heavy. Right? There's
exactly.
cotton in there. It's going to lighten it up. So that would be a gorgeous
That
violette
would be
as
beautiful.
well.
And that would really enhance the color.
Yeah. We found a sale bin option.
Yes. So we, as you know, we're running our sale. We're going to talk about that a little bit more in a minute. But Cotton Kiss. This happens to be what I'm wearing. I made my
Right
field
now.
sweater
Yep.
out of Cotton Kiss, and it is such nice yarn to knit with. I really, really enjoyed knitting with this. And I'm not a big cotton knitter. Sorry, I didn't.
I was wearing my cotton and wool
Yeah,
yesterday.
it's just this.
Cotton
So
merino.
this is 50% merino, 50% cotton, and it's a sport weight yarn, which is a little bit lighter than what the pattern actually calls for. But we took these two things out of our sale.
Yeah.
So look, if you love yellow,
Yep.
Here's a beautiful yellow. This is a little different than the one I'm wearing,
Right. No green in it.
and this beautiful lemony. What is this color called? This is banana.
Banana, I like it.
So you would be wearing lemon zest and a banana, a little fruity sweater.
And look adorable.
Yes. And this is on our sale bin. So you can
Can't go
shop the
wrong.
sale bin too.
You absolutely can.
Yeah, really fun.
So I just pulled some random colors off the shelf to give you some clues. So this is the Yak DK. This is what I am
Gems
using
Luxe,
right
yeah.
now in the Gems Luxe. It is 20 silk, 20 yak, and 60 merino. I love this stuff. I love how it works in my hand. I thought that when I did my swatch and when I blocked my Violetta, it was beautiful. So that's what I'm using right now. But here's some more. Look, this is our Southern Twist yarn. Isn't that fun?
It's a lot of fun.
Hibiscus. That would make a gorgeous, gorgeous sweater. We have plenty. If you are a blue lover,
Yeah, we have lots of blue.
we
Well,
do. This
wonder why.
yeah, I know. That's all right. One blue love would also be just gorgeous. This yarn is aspen. Yeah,
Spa.
aspen would be so pretty. And of course, here's another
Ah.
one, our Southern Twist yarns. So we have plenty of this if you wanted to do a sweater in sweet tea.
Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous stuff.
So if you want to go, oh, here we go. Here we go. That's
Oh, here's
two.
another.
That, got enough
So
of
these
those.
are Wonderland. You could use, this is Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter is a really nice yarn. It's also a sport weight yarn, but it's not wound as tight, so it has a little more luff to it.
Right.
But here's two really beautiful colors. You can do it by itself or
Yeah.
whatever you
You
want to
could
do.
make, yeah, if there's enough going on in Violetta, you're really not going to want to use something
Too much.
too wild.
Right.
Something tonal is totally fine.
Yeah, tonal. Otherwise,
But-
you're going to lose your cables. You're
Exactly,
all that
and all
hard
that
work.
lace.
Yeah.
But so if you like the soft, fuzzy, squishy look,
I love
but
that
you
yarn.
don't necessarily want to hold two together, Isadora Popper.
Get the same look.
Yeah, and it's got cotton in it, so it's 42 baby alpaca, 8 merino, and then 50 the
The Pima
Pima
cotton.
cotton. So this is going to lighten it up. It won't be as heavy, but you'll still have that fun look that the original Violetta has.
It's a really nice yarn to work with,
Oh.
by the way.
Yes.
I'm working with it right now.
So I'm going to throw
Oh, you're
something
gonna throw
else out.
some other
So
options
you do
out
not
there.
have to use wool. Okay.
Huh.
This is a DK weight yarn. I have used Zoe many, 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 many times. It's a cotton and linen blend. It wears like a champ. When you knit with it, I will agree with you that it is a little bit harder on your hands.
Well, right, it's the linen,
But
right?
But once you start wearing it and you wash it, every time you wash it, I mean, it's like a t-shirt that just starts to feel
It's softer and softer.
softer and softer. You will wear the heck out of it. So I would highly recommend. You're going to get some beautiful stitch definition with the Zoe as well. And we've got at least these 4 colors. There's probably more over there that we also have plenty of yarn if you wanted to do a summer weight version. And you know what? I found
That would
more.
actually be really pretty. A
Oh,
summer weight version of that.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
a nice tee. Oh,
Vera,
Vera is nice. Yeah.
it's DK weight.
DK Weight. Vera is a really cool yarn from Barocco. They introduced it last year. It is cotton and aloe vera. I couldn't think of it's a viscose made from aloe vera. So really nice yarn. The
Right.
ladies, I have not knit with it,
Right, I
but
didn't either.
the ladies who did knit with it really liked the hand
did.
on it. So that's a really,
And this
really
is
fun
light
yarn.
too.
Mhm.
So again, if you're using cables, they eat more yarn than something that is more just like a stockinette project. It does take more yarn. So something like Vera, very lightweight, you would be very happy, I think, with your result with your Violetta out of this. So anyways, there's lots and lots of
lots
choices.
of options. We'll be happy to help
Yes.
you
Mhm.
figure out what you want to do.
Right.
So you have another knit along starter.
Yes, this one's fun. This is free, but
This is just a knit along.
just a knit
If
along.
you want to come and hang out.
Yep. This is going to start on February 13th. So Violetta starts the 12th. This starts the 13th. Isn't that cute? Super easy, striking.
Striking. This is happens to be knit in 29 Bridges
Mhm.
yarn, and we have that here. But you, of course, we have lots of options
Lots
for
of
you,
choices.
and we even have some sale yarn that you could work on this if you want to hit our sale rack.
Yes.
We have a lot that you could work on that
Mhm.
too. So
So this will be on Fridays, and like I said, it is not hard. It's got like a broken rib and then stockinette. So easy peasy, public knitting.
right, which is nice. Everybody needs a little public knitting because a lot of times we're not knitting on public knitting. Show your little invention.
This is my invention, y'all. So last week I had to go to the doctor's office, right? And I had my project in my Southern Twist snapback,
Yay.
and I was like, it needs a handle, so I can carry it into the doctor's
Excuse me.
office, right? So I said, look, we have these handles, which are from our, what are they called?
They're from
There's one on the table.
the yarn carousel from Twice Sheared Sheep.
There we go. Yes. They're inexpensive too, dirt cheap.
Yeah.
So, but I'm like, okay, so I got the strap. How am I going to attach it? So I thought, okay, a carabiner, but carabiners are actually too fat. And then I'm looking through my purse and I came across my little
Fix It tool.
Fix-It tool that is attached to a key ring. You see that? And all I did was I snapped the handle to the key ring, and then I just put it inside one of the little snaps right there. Like that, see that? Snapped it closed. And now you can carry your project in your
Yay.
Southern Twist.
I love
snapback.
those little Southern Twist bags. Are
Me too.
so nice to work with and nice to have.
You
They're
want
good
to
size.
see what I cast
Yeah, see,
on?
she-
What's
she's
in my
cast on
own
something
snapback?
new.
So this is 29 Bridges
Oh.
linen single. This is in your future. Okay, I'm not going to work. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Hot
Lots and lots of detail, lots of small lace work. I'm not going to tell you, this is just a hint. It's in the future. I'm not going to start it yet, but if you bought some of that 29 Bridges, this stuff,
The linen, and we still have some.
still have some. It's perfect.
Yeah, it is. This is really nice yarn. So this is
I'm not
called.
going to
This
tell
is
you about
single.
this. It's
This
secret.
is linen and linen wool single. So it's a
Mhm.
single ply yarn. It is 90% superwash merino and 10% linen. It's got fabulous drape. It's got the little fuzzies from the linen in there, but don't be afraid of it if you've never used it because when you wash your garment, it goes away. So
Right.
this is really lovely. It's got 400 yards, so you've got plenty of yardage
Yep.
to make a cute little top on there.
Right.
Usually
That's
takes
in your
about two.
future, though. I'm not going to tell you everything about it. It's a secret.
So,
What are you working on, Brenda?
so I tried something new. You know, we're like squirrels here. It's hard. It's hard when you work in a yarn store or own a yarn store because something new comes along and the first thing you want to do is cast it on.
Of course.
So this week I had talked to Evie about doing this, and we
Yep.
actually put it out there for those of you that might want to participate in this, or if you were interested in learning this.
We actually both bought the pattern
Yes,
separately.
right
That's
away.
how
I
cool
saw it
we
right
thought
away.
it was.
So one of my favorite design teams is Wool and Pine. I have knit many of their designs, and I just really love their patterns. They're written very well. They're just really, really nice patterns.
They are.
They have videos that help you, tutorials that once you buy the pattern, you get a link to these tutorials.
They're good.
and-
They're very good tutorials.
And if you have a question, they will answer it. You can email them and they will get back to you within 24 hours. I swear, it's amazing. But anyway, Hearthside, I know it's backwards. Anyway, the Hearthside is a cardigan, which we wear a lot of cardigans
We
here
do.
because they're almost like a jacket for us. But what's special about Hearthside is it is a brioche. It is totally done in brioche. Okay, I can hear some people going, I'm not doing that. I don't
There's
like
a little bit
brioche."
of garter stitch.
Yeah, and the garter stitch. Well, the garter stitch is right around the cowl, the
Ribbing.
ribbing. Thank you. It's not really ribbing, it's just garter stitch. But what's interesting about this yarn is it uses 4 strands of yarn at a time.
Fingering weight.
Fingering weight yarn. Hi, Joyce. This has been, so anyway, I couldn't resist. I always said,
She
okay,
couldn't resist.
we'll talk about it. We'll do it later. We'll do it later, whatever. We'll see what people want to do. And I
Look
cast it
what
on.
you did.
So
Oh, here, I'll grab this part.
and I'll show you how my little trick worked with our little Southern twist bags. So you start, this is the back I've started with. Hi, Charlotte. So this is the back. You start with the back and you knit these little, these are my shoulders for my back. And this is the brioche that I'm starting across the back.
Isn't it pretty?
So what makes this super fun is you get to put any colors you want in
You're the
here.
artist.
You're the artist. So when you're doing the garter stitch, it calls for a 10. I used a 10.5. For some reason, I could not get gauge on a 10. Doesn't matter. You have to get your gauge. That's what's important.
Yep.
And then you just use your garters, or you start your 2-color brioche. You pick up along the top and you start your 2-color brioche. This is not, it's not hard, but you have to pay attention.
Correct.
The trick about brioche, here's the real trick about brioche. You have to know how to fix it.
That's the hard part.
That's the hard part. If you drop a stitch, which I did, by the way, I will tell you, I did drop a stitch. I tried to repair it. I couldn't make the repair. It is hard. I had to knit it back, but it knits really fast because I'm knitting with 4 strands, and it is not bulky. It is
No,
not
it's
heavy
squishy.
like you think. It is like just tons of squish.
Mhm.
So if you are interested in knitting this with me, I will offer that as a knit along. You must know how to knit brioche. This is not going to be a class to teach you how to knit brioche.
So you got
I'll
to take a
help you.
brioche class
Yes.
first.
So, and Evie will be happy to
Yep.
put that on the calendar. If anybody is interested, if you want to just stop by, Evie's going to be gone next week. So I will have this in the shop with me, and hopefully that will be a little further along.
But you've done that in less than a week.
Oh yeah. Well,
You started
I started
that Saturday.
you started a
Exactly.
Saturday, so not even in a week. And I
Mhm.
had to rip out because I had a drop stitch. One of the things that I found out in knitting this, you don't want to change colors in the middle of the row. Right. Even though the genius is at Wool and Pine sign you can, it caused me an issue. So
Yeah.
I will not do that again. It did cause an issue. Here's another good thing about this. All your little tiny leftover balls of yarn
Mhm.
are perfect for this cardigan.
Especially like if you did Voyage and you got extra
Yes.
bits.
I
Use 'em.
So I went through all of my stash. I went through all of my little balls of yarn that I have sitting in a pretty bowl that sit on
Right.
my desk, and I think about what am I ever going to do with them, and that is what I'm using. And I change colors. I use the little tiny ball,
Mhm.
and when I run out, I pick up another little tiny ball. So a fabulous pattern, very well written. It is not difficult as long as you know brioche.
Right.
You do have to know
Right.
brioche.
And I'll put it on the calendar for those of you who want
Yeah.
to knit that.
Let
but-
us know though,
Right.
because we're not going to put it on the calendar if you're not interested. But
Right.
if you want to pop by next weekend, I'll have it here, or next week, anytime next week, I'll be here by myself in the shop. Just pop in and take a look
Mm-hmm.
at it. I'll bring it with me every day so you can see it. It's really fun.
Look at your cool track.
So knitting with 4 strands at a time, you
We've
get-
twisted them around here, but
yeah,
anyways, y'all
well,
get the
'cause it's
idea.
been thrown in my back. You get twisted up, and this is so I thought, okay, how am I going to keep all these 4 balls of yarn straight?
Right.
I took my Southern Twist bags. I have my colors inside my little skeins of yarn,
Mhm.
and then I put the snaps on them. The snaps work as a guide,
Yep.
keeps your yarn from tangling.
Yeah.
It works out so
Worked
well.
perfectly.
And these are the perfect size to put inside a bigger
Oh, yeah.
bag. So
Yep. Works great.
the size is great. And down in the little zipper part, I've got my little stitch stoppers in there.
Mhm.
I've got on that one, I have a crochet hook so that if I do slip a stitch, put your double points in here, whatever you need. This works
Yep.
really well. This also would work well for color work if you're doing a color work sweater.
Absolutely.
It keeps
Mhm.
your yarn from getting all twisted and tangled around. All you have
Right.
to do is just kind of twist the little bags a little bit now
Mhm.
and then. But great project for that.
You'll have a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's
Lots of
I
fun.
I started it last week, even though I wasn't going to on Saturday. I was sitting at home after I closed the shop, and I started knit. I said, I've got to cast that on.
She did. She was so funny.
I sent a picture to EB. I said, this is so addicting because of the color changes. You want to just keep
Mhm.
going and doing something different.
Sure.
And it's not like color work.
Nope.
It's not as difficult, but it is fun. And I think, brioche is fun.
Oh, I love brioche.
And it's
It
pretty much straight brioche. You're
Right.
not doing
increases and
you're not doing
decreases.
increases and decreases.
Those are those are a lot
Then it
harder in
gets harder,
brioche.
but
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
Mardi
Oh,
Gras.
Mardi Gras. I know. Look at our little Mardi Gras. One of our knitters, one of our great customers. She is also a quilter and a seamstress, and she made us some of these. We call them yarn bento bags. They
It's a
are little
skein right in
Look
there.
at that, and it just sits right inside, and they are fabulous. So we have a few of these in the shop. Come in and get them if you want. And I know Diane will probably make more. She
Yep.
is having trouble finding Mardi Gras fabric, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, there's just not a really good place for fabric.
That's probably
For
true.
quilters have a tough time. More and more shops are shutting down.
I forgot we saved this one.
Oh.
This is you grab one and talk about my voice is going.
So this is 29 Bridges. This is her Merino DK. This is called Cider, and there's another one in here that are similar. This is called Scotch Moss.
But there would be enough of this if you love this color. I
Little
think
speckle.
they're beautiful. The little speckle. This would be beautiful also in Violetta, and we have enough of this.
Right, and it's just a tiny little speckle. So
Right,
like
not
Evie
a
said,
lot.
you don't want a ton of color because you'll lose your cables.
Right.
But this is really
Yes.
beautiful. And this
Little
is
tiny speckle would be
such-
absolutely fine. So if you love
a
this,
really nice yarn.
you could absolutely do a Violetta out of that. I forgot it was over there.
Also, our clearance sale is going on.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
We have got some really nice stuff. We have got needles. We had an overabundance of needles. So
Look all
we
this pretty stuff.
I know, this bulky stuff. So beautiful.
Lots of stuff.
Needles. We've got mohair. We have cotton. We have a lot of yarn for you guys to come in, and good prices.
Lots of little good stuff. Good stuff.
Go to our website. You can see it all on our website. The only thing you can't see really easily on our website is the needles, because we kind of hunt and pick. But if you're looking, and some of our needles are, they're odd sizes. So if you're looking
Right.
for a size that maybe you don't have, maybe you don't use, and you just want to put it in your little bag.
So speaking of odd sizes, this happened yesterday, and those of you who have taken classes from me know, I always recommend that you have a very small 3, 2, 1, 0 even cabled needle, so that a cable. My brain.
Circular.
A circular
I know what you
needle
meant.
for saving your project. So if you have to unknit, right, or you have to rip out a whole bunch, just rip it out. Take one of these. You can get one of these small
So you use
circular
it
needles.
like a lifeline.
You pick it up. Yep, you pick it up. You can also say you see you have to drop down quite a ways. If you have one of those little tiny circular needles, you can weave it through all those all the stitches, then rip it out down to it. And we have some very small ones over there with nice
We do.
long cords.
We do.
So if you do not have one of those in your stash, you need to get one of those
And
right
that's a
now.
good
And
time
on
to get it
sale.
because they're on sale.
Yep, and you'll use them.
Okay. So that is the end of our day, and we've got to open the store in 1 minute. So we're going to close off of here. Again, I apologize for all of you Instagram viewers. I know I'm probably going to get some messages saying, how come you didn't go live today?
We tried.
I'll work on it.
We tried.
Come in and see us next week.
Hi.
As I said, Evie's going to be gone, so come in and take a look at Hearthside. I will probably be knitting on it and get a little further along, and you can ask me some questions about it. 29 Bridges is still in the house, so come and take a look at their gorgeous yarn if you've missed it. And even if you didn't miss it and you said, darn, I hope she hasn't sent that back yet, I have not. It's still here.
Still here.
So come in and take a look. Bye, everyone. Have a great weekend.
And if you're up north, stay
Excuse me,
warm,
sorry.
stay off the black ice, all that good stuff. Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
everybody.